Hi everyone, my name is Mohammad Asjad Ahmad and I'm from Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, branch Aeronautical Engineering and Section A. So it is my concept video for English and my topic is significance of English for engineering students. How English is very important for engineering students and its fluency. So, as we know that English is an international language, why English is considered as an international language? Because English is spoken widely around the world. So, we have to study in English. We will study our college, intermediate, and school in English, and which helps the engineering students to communicate with their colleagues when they become engineers and during interviews for going other countries for learning for writing IELTS exam and for communicating with the other people in the different countries other than our own language. So it helps us to convince a CEO, manager, or companies' sheets, workshops, and all files are written in English only. And everything is done in English. The steps, the guidance, and all the things will be written in English. So talking to our colleagues, manager, and CEOs of companies, we need to get English because other people working in our company or one's company will come from different states who speak different languages. So it may not be a good posture for everyone to have. So people make English as international language, but we know that English have so many rules. It is very difficult than any other language to understand English due to its more words, its more syllabus, its more genres, rules, and everything that is there in English. So to get fluent in English, we should chat with our friends in English. We should talk to our relatives, talk to some. If we talk to somebody, we should talk to them in English. Our conversation should be English. This because we spend more of our time in chatting, chit chatting with others, and doing extroverting things. So we should post if you want to post a picture of yours and you have to give a guideline, then you should write it in English. You have to talk to others in English. So this helps engineering students to get a fluency in English, which helps the other person that feels that you're comfortable to talk to him. So let us go through our concept, which is significance of English for engineering students. So all other advantages, there is no disadvantage because learning English is an essential part of our life in this 21st century. So, as you can see on screen, English is one of the widely spoken languages around the world, as I have said you. For an engineer and an engineering student, English language fluency is important for studies and career. Engineering is one of the largest fields of study, and many of the works of research and academics are recorded in English. Without fluency in English, engineering students may find it difficult to understand the concept being conveyed by the author. So, also many modules in engineering require writing academic reports, hence, a good fluency and grasp of English language is necessary. As you write the examination, your semester examinations, you have to write Every single, it may be Python, it may be uh, mathematics, you should write it in English. There is no other languages permitted. So English is very important not only for engineering students but also for other academicians. So basic reasons why an engineer should be fluent in English are as follows. So the advantages of an engineer should be fluent in English, should be know more about English, should speak English every time to get into that accent. And on a language, accent is also important. So in a student social life, English language is most important. It helps to build strong relationship and better understanding among fellow students and peers. So there will be a in our social world where the people make relations with communication. You should get a very good in English, a very good fluency in English to get good relations with other people from other countries or other sites. So for success in any field, one has to know, understand, and communicate effectively in the era of liberalization, privatization, and globalization. Either it may be liberal, either it may be private, or either it may be globalization. English is very important because through your English skills, through your English fluency, through your extrovertness in English, the manager, the ones who interviews you will get impressed and assign you as their employee. So this language is now a bridge language of international business, technology, research, and aviation. About 1.8 million speak English, and the number is still rising. So around the world, 1.8 billion speak English. That means half of the world will speak in English because English is that much essential. Our old persons, the our ancient peoples, they don't know about English, and India was also underdeveloped country where most of the people speak in Indian languages only. So British people have a good fluency in English, but due to their rule on us, due to the language that we did not understand of them, due to our competition was not equal, they ruled us about 200 years. If we were equal, if we were language skills are good, if we speak, if we stand upon us, if we boss, then it will be a very, very freedomatic and a good developed India will be seen by us. So for communication purpose, an engineer must bear these things in mind. Most of the most of the theories are taught in English language. Most of the short stories, fun things, story books, and all are written in English. Either it may be Roman English or your normal English. So to study abroad in some of the best universities in the world, students have to take standardized tests to prove the English language proficiency, which is IELTS, GRE, other exams, whose points makes us in universities abroad. So this test play a major role of admissions to most of the universities overseas. These tests and measurements carried out to ensure that the students from non-English speaking countries are able to write, listen, and converse in English fluently. So, do you know that why most of the engineers are not engineering students are not engineer? Because it's one of the top and the main reason is they cannot communicate properly with the no uh, colleagues. They cannot able to properly talk to them, so this broke the relation and they get dropped into jobless. So engineers today have to communicate with their counterparts across the globe among most of the professionals like the scientists, technologists, and business experts who belong to the different cultural and linguistic backgrounds. English is predominantly considered to be language of communication in today's world. Employees seek graduations with second communication skills along with technical engineering knowledge. Having good communication skills is a valuable asset for the organization. Yes, professional with strong hold on English language are set at higher level of standards in the organization because English is the language which tests your skills that where do you see yourself in the future. So that's the reason most of the schools around, most of the college around the world are of English medium rather than their own language medium. So this is about the thing that I want to tell you. This is our concept video talked about, that English is very essential and significance for engineering students because as we have talked now, let's just summarize because it is very useful because the engineering students are tomorrow's upholder. They are, a very good, they should have a very good touch in English so that they can communicate and make relations to easy their work, to make comfortably working, to not be unfriendliness, introvert type, or any fear phobia. So English is very essential because without English you cannot do any work because nobody will support you, nobody will have a relation with you in other abroad because they are not familiar with your language. You should be familiar with English so that they can talk to you and they can understand your words and make relations. So this was our concept video. So at the last, I want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.